I got that California.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Sonic Blue 100 here, and welcome back to another video where today we are playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, guys, today's episode 10. I'm recording episode 10. I'm so happy to finally be on a 10th episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. This is an awesome game, and it's been an awesome journey so far, and I'm so glad you guys have showed so much support recently. And I did like I said I was going to last time. I actually just edited a video, or edited that video, and now I'm recording this one in the same session. So, once again, it's the same session. So if you didn't see last time, if you hear somebody walking around outside, it's probably my parents. Might even have to cut it out because it might come in. Who knows? Anyway, I just left off, and I really wanted to come back here. So let's kind of YOLO it. I want to press boobs so bad. Contamination, philosophy, after image, heaven sent, passion, tenacious, effulgent, horror, rain cloud, bubbles, fantasy, anxiety, massacre, together, sensation, starscape, sticky, sticky. Alright, last time we just teleported home. It was weird. Gotten a little comfortable here the past few days, entering the room, the usual thing greets me. That is the usual scene. Hello there, Yuri. This is Yuri, guys. For cheers discussion. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes her arm and pulls her into another room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that's ever happened before. Oh, didn't Sayori tell us this last time? And something just came over me, I guess. Dude, my blister's already acting up again. I hate this. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. I also had to actually spend more time editing last episode because of the stuff in it. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time studying poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided there was no way that you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it. Christopher, don't say that kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you got such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter around with you, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she is. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? That's right. Monica last video said that Natsuki would would forget about it tomorrow completely, and it's the next day, and she seems to have forgotten about it. Eh? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But, I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of secure since I was not afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long, anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. No, you would have heard the bell. Practicing piano. Playing music as well. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Not really good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play for us sometime. I'm writing. Wait, what'd she say? I skipped over. I am writing. I am working on a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Christopher. Boom! Get on the way. The button once again strikes. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Best of luck. I can't talk. Thanks. 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 So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Christopher, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. No. Me no like that face. I don't like that face. That's a no face. I don't like that face. Can we get started now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book from her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Nice stretch. Doesn't hurt anybody. Thanks very much. It's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Fall on watches she sleep. Yeah. Wait. The kind with filters. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Okay, may I have the water picture? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. Oh, this last time... Did we do this last time? I think we did. If we didn't, I'm gonna explain it. Basically, you can do this in Act 1, except you go with Yuri. No, we didn't. That's a mod. I'm so sorry. I play way too much of this game. There's also another file we need to check. I'm sorry, but if you go down her route in Act 1, you two do the same thing that we're doing now, except you both go out. So this is different. Also, let's see what the file is. So let's move Doki Doki Literature Club over here, and let's move the files over here. So this one's just called it's 1 kilobyte. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. Oh my god, but what does that mean? I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Okay. Not even gonna comment on that. Just okay. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri heads out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for it. Let's see. Dude, I love when the music's like coming from the classroom or something. It's just dimmed. Most logical place for you to be would be near this water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Okay. That's what Natsuki meant last time. I'm back. So did we just reverse time or something? Thanks for waiting patiently. Christopher, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything's fine. I think we just reversed time. Very well. She sets temperature, blah, blah, blah. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? I do realize that now I skipped over... Oh my god, it completely erased all that text. So yeah, we did erase time. I just skipped over all that stuff. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Ooh, in that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. It's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Christopher. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Christopher, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. Never mind. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit down on the floor. Fair enough. If you don't get it, it's the weight in the front that hunches her over, and so it hurts her back. If you don't get it, if you don't get it, you're stupid and you're not 13 and you should not be watching this. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll go retrieve the book for the bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if we're in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax it all. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I bring myself to briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Boom! Cutscene. This one hasn't been used, and I might actually use it for this time, or I might have used it for last time and use a different one for this time. I have no idea. I might make this one a little bit longer than usual, guys. This one might be about 40 minutes or so, just because it's episode 10. So I normally make them 20. I've been going to 30, and now I'm going to 40. The first one was, of course, like an hour, but that was the first one, so Yuri opens the book with both hands. I rant a lot. She also said I don't have any hard time reading it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my back. But in that case, Yuri's already taken slowly and reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth, then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. I'm checking this to make sure nothing else is over here. Christopher, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri stands to breathe heavily. I can't, Christopher. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me in the feet. My teacups gets knocked over. Christopher, my heart. This doesn't happen in Act 1, by the way. My heart won't stop pounding, Christopher. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Christopher? Can you feel it, Patrick? Or is it... Can you feel it, SpongeBob? I have no idea. It's one of the two. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me even not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, that's creepy. Don't... Stop it, Yuri. Stop. Yuri, this is creepy. Animated eyes. Monica! Thank you. Oh, you can tell I've been chilling in my pajama pants. I usually do. It's time to share poems. Let's go, Monica. Christopher, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Oh, wait, what? I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts... Okay. With her... You know... Don't do that. If you need help, get it. If you need help, get it. If you have suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, if you self-harm, link in the description. Also, join the Discord, or link in the description. Phone number in the description, maybe even a link in the description. Join the Discord. I've opened a feelings chat, so you can go discuss your feelings if you want to. Isn't that the kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a... Okay then. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's kind of why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, probably be the best for. While you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little bit more time with me. But likely, I at least have it together in my head and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, remember my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. White colors, they won't fall. All the words are screwing up. red, green, blue, and a meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop violently. Like playing chalkboard on the turntable, like a knife on breathing rip page. Endless vein of meaningless. Delete her. Delete her. That used to say load me. So, sorry, I kind of know it's extract, but what just happened there? I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yep. Don't forget to sing. Everyone, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's show our poem to Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh, phew, what? Well, if anything that isn't showing like I'll take as a hand, I get the feeling you'll probably be the most critical. Hey, what makes you think? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. But just make sure you find a little bit more influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with her or whatever, but you know Monica and I are just as good as her. Poems, I mean, so you should really try to learn something and never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. This is Amy likes spiders. Yep, this is the same one. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think of that as the best I could do. No, because the analyze the message pretty straightforward. I don't have to explain it. Like anyone can agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But it just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting them or makes them happy? I really think people need to learn to respect others for liking such things. Such two girls in this very club who I respectively won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what is it worth? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Okay, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stands at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Christopher. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really didn't want to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even our hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, Christopher. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Christopher? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay? Wheel. I don't really want to read all that. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, Linux, green bugs, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a thorn harness. Okay, yeah, I'm not reading all this. Blah, 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 blah. Existence of God, exponential pure box. If you want to read all of it, here's the first half. Pause the video. Here's the second half. Pause the video. There you go. I'm not reading all that. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I have to take it out on your pen. Wait, what? That is a pen that I fell under paper yesterday, so I kept it home for safekeeping, and I just feel like the way that writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now that you're touching it, I'm okay. Well, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem now. Yes. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to. Okay, I left a memento of the occasion below. Alright. Okay, everyone. What? What? Just how? Also, I just showed like my skin. Oh no, how dare I? I don't really do well. Last minute appropriate. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Christopher joined the club and we started with some activities, but this isn't time for us to be complaining. We still have only 4 members, and the rest of us are only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members just mean everything gets noisier and much more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it right at all. Don't you want to show your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know that you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put on something for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Christopher? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Christopher to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club without other people in mind? You already never even talked until Christopher joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Christopher isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The result of us are fine like this. But the rest of us, I know you're present now, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Christopher want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why, I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did. But that doesn't mean we're going against getting new members or anything. Christopher, why'd you even join this club? Were you what were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. Okay, that kind of broke the fourth wall. We didn't get a choice to join. We pressed start game, and that's what happened. Stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting the club was a mistake? Now that you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke with my eye. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there any problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Christopher. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts to pack up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now anyways. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she... No! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspectives and make the decision that's right for the club. But what's about you, Christopher? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't care about how many members, but why apply remember. Making this club a special place. That blister's hurting more and more. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone for once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything that I can to make this club the best ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for the night. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Christopher? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Christopher before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as a vice president. How did Siri enable from that? Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic here lately, haven't they? Christopher, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Uh-oh. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just something I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I only know you can understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Okay. Now, normally, I'm actually gonna save just to see my time. Well, I did take a break, so I'd say we're about 20 minutes in so far. Normally this ride'd stop, but I'm gonna keep going, but I am gonna stop the recording real fast. I have to go, you know, pee. It's water. It's healthy, make sure you drink it. Get your hydration. But I'm gonna stop the recording and pick it right back up, so, yeah, we'll just be right back. And we'll continue on our way, so let's do that. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. We're back. No, we're good. For this one, Vertigo, Special, Excitement, Entropy, Swimsuit, the counter's broken. They both jump for that. Wonderful. Mouse. Let's just spam that. Okay, I'm just clicking random stuff at this point. Hi, Christopher. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to come and continue your reading? I brought my bestie today. Monica, I told you not to. She really late again. Inconsiderable as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt your conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? No, nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Christopher just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, and yeah, you already know I'm wearing this, so I'm gonna move. Right, I forgot, about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you want to help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member you won't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too and make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Christopher, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Christopher's already engaged in a novel that we are reading together. Aren't you glad that I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for your understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can do in my reading time, here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. So Yuri, stop aggravating. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way out to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. This is the same stuff. Can you hold this for a second? Yes, this is the same stuff. This is... Yeah, the skip button's literally there. This is the same stuff. So are we actually gonna remember it this time instead of passing it? Let's see. Yep. Ha ha ha. Is that noise? Construction Hill. Are they in pain or return on the corner here? Yuri. Same stuff. Time is backing up again. Hello? No. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I could come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If no one could ever like me for the things that matter the most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. At least it's saying something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotion that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Christopher, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Yuri? I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make us feel like I'm stabbing myself in the right. Monica's appearing. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. Also, if you hear background noise, it's my parents. They are actually out now. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you could never see how beautiful they could be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them from various artists' hands. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Nobody will be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to move around Monic's time anymore. Not much she's on which we can walk home every day. Let's go and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't this sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other and now we get the happy ending I've been patiently waiting for years. Will you do that with me, Christopher? Will you Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. Well, it's good gestures anyways. I still can't really tell how much you care about writing either way, but you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read my mind too for now. But just be clear. It means a lot to me. I don't know how to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about you earlier. Yuri's been acting strange. You've only been here a few days and you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet, polite, and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but maybe please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to be friends with Yuri, and that really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't really care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do anything to help. I don't want to have anything bad happen to her. I just want to make cupcakes. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad about her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. And Natsuki's face is gone. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Christopher? If you would just spend more time with me, Monica. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. You and I are too messed up for someone who wasn't wondering if you. Just think of Monica from now on, but just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Okay, I said Monica is best girl in my opinion, but this is creepy. Okay, I want to have friends. This is what I mean. If a girl gets so attached to you that they can't let anybody else hang around you, then you don't date that girl. Same way for girls and guys. Also, yes, if you're wondering, that's my doorknob. It fell off. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. And the game restarted. Oh, just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Monica since it's just Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Christopher. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was a bit interesting. Great. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Christopher, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Christopher. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. While reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you don't really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't read anymore. Hurry, read it. Yeah, Yuri's insane. Oh my god, don't. Do you like it? I read it for you. In case you can't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See, I am the most thoughtful person in this club. I think I'm going to vomit. Yes. A joke. A man walked into the club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together. Then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. The contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's try and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't into it. Stagnant air is calm before shining. Something terrible's about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. I was keeping apps thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up a nice mood and lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And now that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Christopher? Christopher's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it works. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work always already the most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would. Remind me to censor out some words in a YouTube video tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Okay, added.
Alright, there you go. That's how I'm gonna do it since I'm editing this tonight. All you care about now is dragging Christopher around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let Christopher decide who you help instead of abusing power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Christopher make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine! Jeez. Christopher, I know how far you are with these two by now. Can we just, Natsuki, shut your... and let him decide for himself. Okay, there's two. You shut your mouth, Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Wait. The mouse is getting dragged to Monica. I'll just use arrow keys then, Monica. I can counter you. Like, I'm pretty sure you're messing with something, Monica. I mean, my mouse is literally going to yours. How about we get Natsuki? Oh, I clicked, but it didn't do anything. Monica! Sure. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday, okay with you? Are you... That's the third one. Oh my lord. This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and decorating Christopher for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Christopher away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered... Okay. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, just let it go. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I had to do was spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Christopher. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes out the door. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Christopher, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Could this... the dogs are going crazy, and I'm trying to record a video. It's just my luck. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Christopher. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Christopher, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even... Okay, there you go. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I just want you all to myself, and I'll only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Christopher. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? You're insane. And I'm not being with you. No. Oh my god. Can I... Okay. and the game is broken. So let's just hold this as we take a look at this. And I have a new file on the computer. If you take a look at it. Oh, okay, there's the game. Oh, look, it's all my YouTube notifications. Could you just not? Okay, thank you. Have a nice weekend, the file says. Open a notepad. Everything's cleared from the folder. Characters. Okay, we're gonna hold the characters folder open. So now we just chill here. Yeah, this is gonna be the finale. I don't care how long this video is. This is gonna be the finale. Oh look, the sun's setting. This video is probably over an hour by now. But guys, we are very close to the end of the game. I'm not stopping now. I'm going to finish this game tonight, and it's gonna be on part 10 out of all parts. So that's kind of what I was planning. So this video is probably over an hour, but this is the finale. So I'd probably say Doki Doki Literature finale, sush, whatever the title is, because that's what I normally do. And oh, you can see the blood's drying. There is no way to do it faster than this. Just FYI, this is how long this actually takes. The sunsets are faster there. Okay, so that was Friday. Now we're on Saturday night. And if it would ever switch to Monday, I'm literally holding control. Okay, there we are. We're on Sunday now, and her color of her eyes are faded. All the blood's dried. This is creepy. Fury just stabby stab. Just looking at that open wound. Alright, this is Sunday night. I'm sorry if this video is long, guys, but alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty good. Yeah! Oh, and there's vomit. And she's gone. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Christopher, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Christopher? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Script? What, the game script? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh my god, it's actually disappeared from the file. Like, they just disappeared. Like, back to back. I just saw it. Look. Here's your proof. Monica's the only one left. And there's no other files. I've just checked. Okay. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really had to have one since the last time I ever get the chance to. You know, before they stopped existing and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Dude, I swear on my end it glitched the camera with it. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Christopher. Welcome to the Lecture Club. Just Monica. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? But you in the game, what do you even call him? I'm talking to the you, Christopher. Or do you actually go by Sonic Blue 100 or something? She knows. She knows. Guys, she knows. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really know anything about really you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I'm a guy. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't even make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention. This wouldn't have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Links in the description to download the game, and yes, she did tell us on the page. Well, anyway. Now this is out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill... I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Oh my gosh, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. Can we turn that up? But for some reason, it didn't really change anything. But it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there. Also, we checked save game. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. since I'm not really gonna make changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought maybe making Sori more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. You just made her force you not to spend any time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Christopher? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Christopher. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and how thoughtful and how considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have a free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Christopher. Now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why is the world around me starting to become more and more gray? And more flat? Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Christopher. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if he hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must have been some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you had the same perspectives I do. That it's all just some game, and that I knew you'd get over it. That being said, Christopher, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Christopher, will you go out with me? You know, I said you're best girl, but you killing everybody else is making things a little interesting. But I don't really have a choice, do I? Yes! I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Christopher. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. It really is in real life, though. I've worked so hard for this ending, Christopher. The game wouldn't even give me one, so I had to make one myself. Also, this is almost an hour. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaks me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Hold on. Well, I guess on the plus side, it made things easier. They didn't get my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? And Monica. If you guys couldn't figure out, this is why I love this game so much. It's crazy. It's awesome. And there. Hi again, Christopher. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Christopher, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no ending to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Also, I didn't remember that. The truth is, poems have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. So our poems were all about us. I didn't want to, you know, break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed to be the best part of the game, like everyone else. If I could do that, okay. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything. You know, you might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend the rest of our eternity together, Christopher? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But then I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, you're just stuck on this menu forever. So remember that poem a while back? I don't remember who gave it to us, but it said delete her? Let's try deleting her, shall we? Let's try deleting her. What's happening? Christopher, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Christopher. Please hurry and help me. Monica character does not exist. Help me! I also just realized I didn't... Oh, I didn't mean to click out the game. Sorry, guys. Probably. The game is broken completely. Yep, you don't exist, Monica. You don't exist. Did you do this to me, Christopher? Did you delete me? I kinda did. Yeah, no, I'm not. You might be best girl in my opinion, but I ain't hanging out with you when you kill 3 people. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Christopher. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought you would be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. Sorry, just had to text my dad. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. You know, I wanted this game to have a happy ending. Christopher, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, let's go and discuss the fact, yeah, I think that's actually it. Oh, no it isn't. I'm just kidding. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... This music's awesome. I've made my mind. Christopher, I made up my mind. Christopher, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, oh my goodness, guys, then game restarts itself, same intro. And Monica's missing. Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri character files are back, so let's go ahead and begin. Again. And guess what? We've already read all this. I'm pretty sure we did this. Well, we've already decided on a club, by the way. That's the only difference. Hello? Oh, Christopher, what are you doing here? Well, I just glanced around the room. Huh? Need to turn that down a little bit. So you're the Christopher Sayori I was talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. I don't mean to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Someone whose name is apparently Yuri. Yep. We already know this. It's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Christopher, don't tell me. You're... That's right. Club decided to join us. You're Sayori. Literature Club. Her eyes light up. No way. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori's happy, I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be officially recognized as a club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Yep, we go to the table. Blah, blah, blah. Cupcakes. Pretty good. Yeah, Chris is on profile. Blah, blah, blah. Keep it all set. Yep. This is all normal stuff. So basically, reset the game without her. Manga. She tends to read manga. Yeah. Alright, so this is a different conversation, but it's nice to reverse ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new. Well, what should, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll try something that can be fun. I mean, that's the kind of thing that clubs do, right? Don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, President. Then it's for Yuri. I have to read some manga, and you know the manga's kind of hurtful. Okay, so they're gonna go read manga together, and Natsuki's gonna start a novel. Just you. Would you like to come along with me if you don't mind? I'm all. So this is a cute Sayori. Shut up. I guess I'm back too. I look forward to it. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? think everyone likes you too, Christopher. You think so? Everyone always seems to get along better with you around Sayori. Oh, Christopher, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Christopher, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. Hehehe. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now, but I really know everything, Christopher. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but no, not really matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Christopher. Goodbye, Literature Club. And that's the game. Like, actually. Hey, guys, Future Sonic here from editing. Now, this next part has a lot of audio in it, and I didn't raise the volume of the game back up, nor did I record it in a separate track from my audio, so it's very quiet and hard to hear the audio. So I decided to go back and re-record that part just with the audio. No webcam, no mic, no none of that, because I'm re-recording it now. And just record that one little section before I start talking, and then it'll clip back to me starting talking. You just need to hear one little section, and it'll clip back, and that's it. It'll stay that way. But I will let you know, I will see you again at the end of this episode, because I did kind of rush the ending and didn't talk as much as I'd like. So I'm going to talk more at the end of this episode. But if you've made it this far, thank you. You do not know how much I appreciate it. I've had an amazing time on this journey with you guys. Enjoy the last little bit of this. Thanks for sticking around for so long as you have. And if you stick around long enough, I'll see you at the end of the video to talk to you more about stuff then. So, thank you. Cheers to you, and enjoy this clip.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
And ladies and gentlemen, that is Doki Doki Literature Club. I want to thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. It's been an absolute blast playing this game once again. Dance Amato, amazing work. I give you 100% props. It was an absolutely amazing journey to go through with you guys. You guys have showed so much support on this series. I know this video's over an hour probably by now, or at least by the time it ends. But this is the finale, dudes. This is the first time I've completed a series. Okay, we completed Doki Doki Literature Club, and now, since we completed it, we can move on to the mods. And now, the mods is really where the community gets crazy and does so many cool things. And honestly, I've played so many Doki Doki mods that are really good, and I can go back and play. and so many Doki Doki mods are just awesome. I even know some mod creators. I could probably chat with them. That grayed out image shows that we did not get that image. Okay, that was one of the cutscenes we didn't get. I'll probably use it as a thumbnail, but we didn't get that one. The ones that we didn't get, it doesn't show, and it isn't possible to get all 9 of them, well, 10 of them in a single playthrough. There's 3 for each girl, 1 for Monica. See, we didn't get the second Sayori one. We did get the third one, so you're gonna miss at least, I think, 2, being careful every time. There is a way to get every single one of them, however, and that's considered the true ending. What we currently got is the Monica ending. This ending is the normal ending, basically. It's what everyone gets. If you're not specifically aiming for the true ending. I'll be going back eventually and doing the true ending because I just want to show it off, and a lot of mods, some mods pick up from there. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching my Doki Doki Literature Club Let's Play series, and make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We're going to be doing so much more. Team Salvato has done an absolutely amazing job making this. And I really like this game. We're going to be doing the modding. And here's the final piece. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end. It continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing. We have to reinstall the game for it to work. Okay, let's talk. If you managed to watch all of this so far, thank you. The video is already long enough. It's longer than the first episode, which people told me to cut in half. And, well, this is the finale. I had to make it long and crazy. I did rush the ending, though. I'm still looking over it. I might have cut some of it out, so I have no idea. But thank you so much if you watched this whole thing. This is actually the first series on the channel in general, and the first series that we've completed. It was 10 episodes, and in total around, I think, about 5 hours of just content. So words cannot express how grateful I am, and there is still so much to do with this game. So I just want to go ahead and sit here and talk for a minute about my personal thoughts and opinions on Doki Doki Literature Club, what we're going to be doing with it, and some other stuff. Now, first off, I want to mention that these black bars, they will not go away. I've looked at everything, and the software I'm using is not very good. I'm going to get a new one soon, but it's not very good. So they're there for some reason. I don't know, don't ask me. But what I do want to go ahead and say is thank you. I know I've said that already. I probably said enough, but thank you for coming on this whole journey with me. It still amazes me that I've done this entire game, and there are still so many mods to play and so much more to do with this. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now the next thing I do want to talk about is the secrets and the stuff we didn't go over, and the true ending. This is the normal player ending, okay? The true ending is actually the good ending, alright? I will be making a video on that. And there's a way to skip through all the dialogue, so no, we're not gonna be sitting there reading for 3.5 hours, reading over dialogue I already read, and then maybe some new dialogue here and there. If there's dialogue I did not read in the series, it will not be read. If you want to read it, if you want to find everything that this game has to offer, it will be in the description down below, as always. Now, one other thing is the Monica section at the very end. I deleted her pretty quick, and that's actually what you're kind of supposed to do. However, if you actually sit there, okay, she will start conversations with you, like she said, and it tells you a lot about her as a character. And a lot of the mods actually are based off of what she said from that section of the game. So it's actually really cool that people in the modding community have done that, and now it's just kind of a thing for the characters. And since we all know about them. But I will be going over the true ending in a video, show you how to get it. It's very simple, actually. But for the person that discovered that, it must not have been simple. It's pretty hidden ending. Now, next I also want to talk about, there are a lot of secrets in this game, okay? Just to get that one clip from earlier, I had to reset the game and go all the way back through it. And, yeah, that Act 2, like I said, it's different every time you play through it. So Act 2, I was actually getting shocked, scared, and such like that. I went back through there and I even saw some different stuff. It really wasn't much because I was holding down the skip button, but I saw some stuff. It was pretty cool, and I saw different stuff. So there's a lot to uncover, and I'm not going through the entirety of Act 2. That would take way too long, way too many resets. I'm not going through all that. So once again, if you want to, the link is in the description down below, or you can go search other places on the internet. The other thing is hidden secrets in the game files and such. That I will be going over. It's pretty simple. Not many of them, but there are some pretty cool hidden things that you can find. And we're actually going to be showing them. So that's the true ending in the secrets video is probably next. That might be the same video, that might be two separate videos, but those are next. After that, it's moving on to what I've wanted to do, which is modding. Now, for my modding, or for my mods, the mods I play, I will be playing a crap ton of mods. However, if I've set up the way I've set it up, is that whatever mod we go for and go to play, we're playing everything the mod has to offer. By that I mean there are mods that have routes for Monica, Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. We're going to be going through every single one of those routes, meaning we're going to reset the game, we'll finish a route, reset the game, and go down another route, and they'll all be different titles. So that if you have a favorite girl, you can go, okay, well he's doing this girl now, so I'll wait for a bit, and then whenever I publish the girl that you want to watch, you can watch that. Of course, you could just get the mod for yourself and do that instead. The only other thing I really can talk about is that's the one rule for modding. And secondly, I will let the community vote on the mods. In my Discord server, I've already set up a vote. My Discord server has known that the finale's been recorded for days now. They've known that, and I've set up a poll for the mod, for the first mod to play, so that everybody can, you know, vote and have an opinion on what I put on the channel. And so I don't know what's won yet. The vote's still going on as of my time of editing this. But once again, if you haven't already, join the Discord, because that's where I'm going to be taking the votes for certain mods. And once we finish a mod, whatever mod I finished, it will have a new mod in its place. And it's just going to continue like that until I've basically either done all the good mods, we get tired of the game, or there's not a mod left, which is highly rare. I do have a lot of, if I can English, I do have a lot of modding community friends, or mod developer friends. I've got a mod developer who's working on another mod, who's made a mod before. It wasn't the greatest in the world, but they're working on another mod and using the feedback from that one to improve their current mod. I got another person who's working on a Natsuki-based mod, and later in December, I think they're releasing one bit of it. So that would be cool, and of course, if something's brand spanking new and it's getting released, I will probably make a video or a few videos on it, just seeing as how, even if we're in another mod, I'll probably just drop those videos as they're more recent. They might get some more views, and especially if they're mod developers that I know, like John C. and Raid in my Discord. They're in my Discord server. Thanks, guys. And then I've got other modding communities I'm in with other mod developers and such. So, of course, if they upload anything, I will check it out. I'm actually a playtester for Raid's new mod, which I will be critiquing, because I couldn't critique his other mod and it wasn't great. So, not gonna lie, I'm gonna critique it. I can't talk. But nonetheless, modding is up next. If you want to, join the Discord so you can be a part of the community. You can make decisions and all that good stuff. And yes, thank you guys so much. My opinion on the base game, it's great. It's absolutely great. When the game was dropped, Dan Salvato is a Smash Brothers person, and like from what I've learned. So nobody was like, everybody's like, what? He released anime dating simulator visual, what? And honestly, it was beautiful. So many people played through it and got that huge twist, told their friends, dude, you gotta play this, it's a horror game. And then they go, oh, how is this a horror game? It's a dating sim! And then Sayori would do Sayori. So, yeah. Either way, my opinion on the base game, it was beautifully made, beautifully executed, one of the greatest games of 2017. It's 2019, I'm going over a game in 2017. But, yes, I very much do enjoy that game if you can't tell. Either way, I've been rambling for like 8 minutes now, so many of you probably clicked off the video if you haven't already. If you haven't, thank you guys. You stuck around for well over an hour. I greatly appreciate it. All the love and support that you guys have shown on the channel recently. Right now, at the time of recording this clip, we are 15 subs away from 200. Now, I don't know, that might be more, that might be less when the video comes out. Shoot, when this video comes out, maybe it'll poof because it's a finale and I'll get some more. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for the recent support. I do really appreciate it. If you are at all new to the channel and you stuck around watching this video this long, you might as well hit subscribe. You've watched for over an hour, and if you cut to the end, consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. Share this video with all your friends and family. Comment down below your opinions on Doki Doki Literature Club. And yeah, I won't hold you guys up any longer. Thank you so much for this amazing journey. And until the mods come out, or until the secret video comes out, thank you. And have a good day.
I'll leave you be.